SPSS Demystified. Book 1. Professor A. Ramachandran. This book is an attempt at helping readers to understand the working of the SPSS program used by researchers and statisticians the world over. All the examples shown here are the result of working with SPSS version 20. However, most of the commands will not be any different in other versions. The book is to be presented at different levels. To begin with, the reader is assumed to be a student with basic knowledge of statistical theory, and is using the SPSS for testing whatever has been taught. To run the program, there are two options. The picture above is the SPSS icon. If such an icon is there on your desktop, then double-clicking on the icon activates the program and take you to the first screen. The other method is to click on Start All Programs, IBM, SPSS, in that order. Once the program is started, it opens up with the options page like this one. The screen prompts you for an answer with the question, "What would you like to do?" and lists out the options such as 1. Open an existing data file. More files. 2. Open another type of file. 3. Run the tutorial. 4. Type in data. 5. Run an existing query. 6. Create a new query using the database wizard. Press OK or cancel. The default option is open an existing data file. Once you click OK, it takes you to the next screen as shown here. Once you are at this screen, you can click on the file option to get the next screen. As you can see, when you click open, another small window opens with a few options. When you ask for the list of file types, the inner window opens up. To use an already available data file, click on the option Save. For the purpose of explaining the working of the program here, I have chosen the file bank loan.save. Such files come preloaded and are available in the subdirectory samples in the directory where the SPSS program is loaded under Program Files. Once you've chosen your data file, it is loaded, and the screen looks like this. You can see that some data has been uploaded. At the bottom of the screen, you see two buttons. 1. Data View. 2. Variable View. The screen, by default, is in the data view mode. The data view shows the actual data entered with the values in different cells. Now if you click on the variable view, this is what you can see on your screen. As you can see, the variable view gives a complete description of the different variables or labels used in the data entry stage. For example, it says whether each variable is numerical type or non-numeric, etc., with other related specifications. You may get a detailed view of the screen when you actually load a data file and click on the variable view. The variable view gives you a lot of information needed for understanding the data which is to be analyzed. You can see the variable view of the bankloan.saf file as displayed in the screen. From the student's view, let us now go into data analysis. As you go down the screen, it can be seen that the data file contains 850 entries. Each data has 12 fields as given above. In other words, our data is a matrix with 850 rows and 12 columns. Each column signifies a variable and is identified with a distinct label. In other words, a label is a name assigned to a variable. In our data file, the label for the variable age is age in years, for the variable ed, the label is level of education, and so on. Now, for analyzing the data, one may like to have a frequency distribution as per the age, or any other variable in the list. In other words, we may choose any one variable as the independent variable and find out how many applicants are there. For example, if you consider the variable age for forming the frequency distribution. There is a range for age, say 21 to 60, and we would like to know how many applicants are there on the different age limits specified in the data. How to get this frequency table? For this, what we do is this. Click on the option Analyze. When you move the mouse over the descriptive statistics, it opens another menu as shown above. As you see here, SPSS now opens up an option page and wants us to specify the independent variable for which the frequency table has to be formed. To get the desired frequency table, All that requires to be done is to drag the variable name from the box on the left to the box on the right and press OK. Drag the variable name age from the left box to the right box and see the result. Once you press OK, SPSS opens up an output window that displays the following result. The lines above is the program code that has generated the desired output. Frequencies. The above table shows that 850 values were considered for forming the frequency table and no value is reported missing. Instead of moving one variable name, if you move more than one variable name, you can see that frequency distributions for each of the variable name moved is displayed in the output screen. This completes the first simple exercise.